so in this clip, I'm going to take the front plait and just attach it, we'll braid it into the next plait so that it lays down nice and flat and I have a nice foundation to attach a faux loc. So this is the end of this side. I'm gonna do the other side real quick. I did the same thing and just braided the plaits into one another and put a clip on the bottom to hold them in place. And then I'm going to show you guys how I put the faux loc on. And one thing about these new loc faux locs, they are very lightweight, they're soft, and they look realistic. But finding the loop for the crochet was very difficult, and I eventually had to come up with a method of finding the loop faster because it was taking me about like 3 to 5 minutes at first each time just to find the loop. So you put the loop around the end of the latch hook, pull it through, and then I would put the latch hook back through the hole and grab the end of the faux loc and pull it through the hole. That way it was just a little bit easier to get the end of the faux loc through so that you could secure the loop at the base of your scalp or the base of the braid. But eventually I just started opening the loop up wider and pulling the rest of the faux loc through with my fingers, but I was trying to be cute in the beginning. Alright, now for the struggle bust of the bag. So this is what I was talking about. So my hands just were like, girl, you know we don't braid this way. This hair is way too short and it's just not gonna happen. But I tried because I was like, I really need to try and do this myself because I can't always rely on my sister. But it just wasn't working. So I eventually gave up and asked for help. So can you come do this one real quick? I just need you to put the hair in the other hair. Braid this braid into this one. And then do the one below. Yeah. I just been braiding an individual and then putting, like, attaching the two since I can't cornrow. Or you could go cornrow down. Whatever gets the fucking braid attached to my head.
Yeah, because this looks like you just did twisted.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh. So my sister just ended up doing cornrows of all different sizes because she was in a rush, I was in a rush, I was tired, I wanted it to be done. So she just did cornrows down the back for me because she's a professional braider and she's the one that really be doing hair. So she just braided it down for me.
Okay, in case it's a corner piece, tag me.
You said what? And so after she braided it down, I just did a latch hook method of doing the crochet braids. Like, y'all know how to do this, but I wanted to show you guys what the back looked like, how the cornrows looked, and then what the completed look was after I attached all the crochet faux locs to my braids or to the base. So you can see it's nice and full. It looks good. They're halfway down my back. I'm 5'8", so I'm pretty tall, and these are still pretty damn long. I should have gotten the 14 inches. And it's a really thick ponytail, which I didn't think about. Ignore my beauty beads. My fiance wants to cut them off, but I'm gonna just let them thrive since my hair is still in the process of growing. Okay, now to the front. I tried to follow a method by Naturally Engineered that I saw. She did like zigzag parts in the front, and I also didn't braid the top into the bottom or like the back of my head because I wanted to be able to do it half up and half down. Like my whole entire plan was to wear it that way. So she did this little zigzag part and did cornrows on hers, and I wanted to try and do just a plait and then try and slide my plait through the faux loc. And realizing now after looking back at the video, I made my part for my plait way too large, because I looked at a video today of Chic Natural and how she did hers, and her plaits were so damn small. But it also looks like her hair isn't as dense as mine. Like, y'all, I have really dense hair, and so trying to get my hair to slide through the middle of that faux loc just wasn't working. So I had to just give up and find another way, and because I was just getting frustrated. It was just taking way too long, and I'm impatient as I don't know what. So I eventually gave up and just slowly but surely put cornrows in the top of my head so I could just attach the faux locs. However, because realistically I wasn't trying to wear my hair down and have a free part, I wanted to wear it half up and half down because I don't like having hair in my face. You can see close up here how like the faux loc ain't even hiding my plait. Like, the hair just got so tangled, and I attempted to wrap it, but at this point it was getting late in the night, so I was like, you know what, F it, I'm gonna just take it out and do a cornrow. Like, I know I could do that. Like, they ain't gonna be the best cornrows, but they definitely will allow me to attach these faux locs and be done faster than trying to find a way to weave my hair through the faux loc. So here I'm just cornrowing my hair down, and I made pretty big braids because I wasn't trying to be here forever, since I am continually emphasizing that, like, my time is valuable and I needed to be up and ready to go to LA tomorrow for a wedding.
Yeah, I am never doing this on myself again. I am so frustrated. I braid so slow. Like, next time, I'm gonna need my sister to do my braids, especially on the top, because my hair is too damn thick. And this is just reminding me, oh shit. This is just reminding me why I haven't had a full head of hair in years. Like, when you have a full head of hair, it takes so long to do everything. Like, usually I don't do my full head when I do my hair. So I did my cornrows. They suck, but they gonna get the job done because we about to finish this ish so I could take my butt to sleep. So I'm gonna find a way to put all these braids away with my thick hair, and then we gonna be about this easy.
So Naturally Engineered, she had like weaved some of her braids in between, but then she also, the braids that were left hanging, she braided them down and then wrapped them in I don't remember the type of hair that she used, but she just basically did the wrapping method to create a faux loc. Honey, I don't have time for that. That is my least favorite method. That's why I was trying the crochet method to see if it would come out a little bit faster. So I ended up just like taking the braids back and forth and then weaving some of them in between to hide them, because I didn't care if the top was bulky, because as I said before, I planned to wear it half up, half down, no matter what. Alright, so we are in the home stretch. Never again, y'all. Never again. Unless I have help. And because I felt like the style was too expensive for the amount of time that I felt that I was going to wear it. I bought about 8 packs of hair and ended up using 6. But I also bought some other stuff at the beauty supply, but I spent over $100, and I don't feel like this is worth it. Especially since I'm probably only gonna wear it for 2 weeks. I'll just do box braids next time. And then here's one, a braid that I left out. So now I have to figure it out. But you see how crazy the top looks? Honey, if you're wearing it half up, half down, cool. If you're not, you're gonna have to go back in and fill all that in with faux locks. And then you're gonna have a whole bunch of faux locks on your head. And I didn't want my head to be heavy or have a billion faux locks on my head. So I didn't fill it in. Also, I was gonna figure out a way to make it not show. You could tell how done I am. Just look at my face. Done. Finished. I need to go to sleep.
Oh yeah, it's an old boy. A whole man. And he didn't say he gave a fuck either. Like, well, he caught me, so fuck you. And then go back to I know she was everyone was looking at us like, what are you guys? Are you on party? It might be more expensive, but if you buy it from Bev